And for the folks that aren't listening and don't answer when their number's called, we're going to hold those to the end, and we're actually giving away poison ivy plants.
Yeah. You're going to be the last one to get a pig.
971.
Oh, that is me.
Elizabeth.
Dean Family Acres.
Select. Usually every time when we do this, we'll call somebody up there and they'll start walking around, and about 20 minutes later all the figs are gone because it took too long to pick one, because I got to keep calling the numbers, otherwise we'll be here until Bulldogs finish. Those are going to be helping with the white elephant table, our veterans. If you can make sure we get a vest on so people know how to identify you. So when your number is called, if you don't want to go up to the table, say pass, make sure you get my attention. If I call your number, don't just walk to the table, make sure I know, otherwise, perfect, Mike, thank you. With that, we're going to kick this off, and don't worry, I didn't take a ticket, so I won't be calling my own number. You do not need to bring the ticket to me, you just need to expeditiously move to the table, pick a fig, and take it back to where you're going to sit or hang out and admire it. All right, I am only calling the last three numbers, and the first is 868.
Run.
Sir, I need you to make sure you pick a honey fig.
Yeah, exactly.
If anyone else was wondering, like I was, what was the question she wanted to ask, she wanted to let everybody know that she loves honey figs. And for the folks that aren't listening and don't answer when their number's called, we're going to hold those to the end, and we're actually giving away poison ivy plants.
Yeah. You're going to be the last one to get a pig.
971.
Oh, that is me.
Elizabeth.
Go.
Back.
5.
Oh, you going on?
Patrick, go hang.
Yeah.
He's like, you know, it's my wife. She told me everything. I know that. I've been married 20 something.
Yeah, there's only one. second number here. I'm not paying attention either.
Two, 932. $9.66. 9.6. Thank you. Couldn't have planned that bad.
What amazing way to enjoy a small part of the Fig Frolic 2025 is the white elephant gift / raffle exchange. I have to say that this part of the event is really impressive in regards to just the generosity of the fig community in regards to the different varieties that they have in this exchange. Attendees brought some incredible varieties, some of them actually super rare, and they'd be pretty expensive if you wanted to add them to your collection if you were on FigBid or somewhere else. Attendees brought some incredible specimens to share. Many of them are quite rare and sometimes even expensive varieties. You know, you might normally have to really hunt for a good while and pay a premium to get your hands on them. But here it was all about sharing, connecting, and giving back to one another. I will say if you missed last week's video, I would encourage you to go check that out. It's where we highlighted the complete event. That was episode 272 if you're seeing this a while later. But we covered the full event and it was a great time. So don't forget to go check that out. We'll have it linked below as well. But this week we are excited and wrapping up specifically with this raffle and highlighting the varieties that we brought home. So the two varieties that we brought home are yellow Longneck. Yellow Longneck is exactly the sort of honey fig that we wanted in ground. It produces large, bright yellow fruit with a noticeable long neck, thin skin, and a soft amber flesh. So it's super sweet and excellent for fresh eating, preserves, or drying. All ways we really enjoy figs. This variety is described as vigorous and prolific producer, and most nurseries list it for warmer temperature zones. Tend to thinking zone 7 to 10, which makes it a natural fit in our 8A backyard orchard where we want reliable in-ground producers. The second one is Euclid Unknown. Euclid is a great counterpart to the yellow Longneck as it was discovered growing in Asheville and Govinda's garden reports it as an Adriatic-type with a green exterior but a deep red to nearly purple interior and jammy berry profile. What sold us on the Euclid, if it's able to grow in Asheville, it's certainly going to do really, really well here in our 8A backyard orchard. So you kind of think about that, then that's an awesome opportunity for us as we continue to look for varieties that will grow well. Being able to continue to expand those varieties that will set and ripen reliably in ground here in zone 8A is key to us. That short season ripening and proven hardness are huge advantages. So you might be asking, why do these two complement each other? And we might be thinking about these for our orchard goals. There are a lot of different varieties there, and honestly, sometimes if you find something that's super expensive, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be successful in your backyard orchard. So you want to make sure and do a little bit of research and be willing to pull out your phone and kind of just check about different varieties. You never know what you might find. The big advantage in regards to situations like this are most of the folks that came are fig connoisseurs. You know, they're a fig community, so they are going to do their best to make sure that you're getting exactly what the label says. You might not necessarily get that if you're shopping at a big box store. We're super excited to put both of these in ground in the coming year, and we'll be tracking how these do, as well as just the flavor profile, that split resistance, which is key, hang time, flavor at peak, and winter survival over the next couple of seasons. I just want to say thanks to everyone who came out to the Fig Frolic. Really appreciate your donations. There's just tons of generosity, which is just absolutely incredible. You know, there were a lot of really rare specimens out there and just some excellent genetics that really make it it's worth your while. If you have the opportunity to go to some of these fig meetups, I would strongly encourage you to do that. For us, we're going to continue to work on our backyard orchard and adding more interesting and resilient varieties. As always, thanks so much for watching this week's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. When you do that, like I mentioned earlier, don't forget to ring that bell like Mike Tyson did in the 1980s.
Only